Q&A time. Here is my answer to this question. How can I do more in-depth manifesting? I'm going to share some key points of manifestation that will ensure you succeed 100% of the time. Let's go. Number one, we have to match the frequency exactly of that which we want to attract. And in order to do that, we have to figure out what it is we want to attract. In this question, it was a trip. It's not the actual trip we want. It's not the money that we want. It's not the weight loss that we want. What we actually want is the experience of having said thing. And the end product of any experience is an emotion. So we have to think of the feeling that we would have if we had that thing. That's what we're actually wanting. So we need to get clear, what is the emotional experience that I'm wanting to have by achieving said thing? Number two, to match a frequency, we have to put that in the present moment because all that exists is right now. There's no such thing as the past. There's no such thing as the future. There's only right now. Can you evoke those emotions? It's a practice. It's not easy, but if that's really challenging to do, you could think of relief or gratitude. All you have to do is think of the emotions you'd feel if that were happening and evoke those emotions up within you. Feel those emotions right now in the present moment. Neuroscience has shown that we don't actually need to have an experience before we can evoke those emotions. We can evoke the emotional experience before we have the physical experience. Once you start doing this, you have to be really careful to forget about the how. And what I mean by that is our brains are problem-solving and solution-focused mechanisms. They're going to be trying to figure out how something is going to happen. We subconsciously look, or even consciously look for how this thing might happen for us. So what we have to do is really forget about the how and just go along feeling the emotions of as if it was already happening right now. The how will come to us, and it happens by way of inspired action. These will be thoughts you haven't thought before, urges to do something you've never really done before, something that might seem like it has nothing at all to do with what you're actually trying to go for. But it will be an impulse to act in some way, to go do something, or a thought, whatnot. You need to pay attention to that because, like I said, it might seem like it has nothing to do with whatever it is we think we want. And that's why many people miss that step. It goes completely over their heads because they just discount it, right? So number one, figure out the emotional experience you'd have if you had that thing. Number two, bring it up in the present moment right now as if it was happening. Number three, forget about the how. Number four, follow inspired action, and you will soon have the manifestation. Let me know if you have any more questions and make it fun. Have fun with it. This is why vision boards and saying positive affirmations don't always work, because the universe is not listening to your thoughts. It's not listening to the words you say. It is responding only to how you feel.